Alright guys, this is an Intercom speaker and ceiling fan tour at the Home Depot, number 15. Never been inside this location before, so we're going to check out all the Intercom speakers that might be potentially inside, who knows? We may see surprises, maybe not. Alright, spot two fans right there. So I'm going to be very discreet as possible so I don't get kicked out of this store. But yeah, there are two industrial fans in this garden center, so I might start there. Alright, I heard of paging. They use Boga UTI here. Now, here we got, I think it's a Lucent horn speaker. It is very, very quiet. And I just heard, the only thing audible was paging. Let's take a look around here. Okay, that area is blocked. There is a Lucent Harris, actually rebranded Quantum System 1 box speaker. This is what they use. Yeah, this horn speaker gets very quiet and heavily dented. Let's keep looking around here. There are, I think, 3 of these. There's the other one up there. I think that one's also in a Lucent horn. Yeah, these are Shinsung. They're not the Chinese-made Bogan horns. Just keep looking around here. Alright, this one's locked. This one's blocked too. Let's keep looking around. Alright, so yeah, we got another Quas box speaker right there behind the mesh. But yeah, so there are 2 horn speakers, but they're not very loud, which is quite unfortunate. Alright, I think I hear another one back there. Okay, I see it now. It's up there. This is the only one I'm able to hear. Oh, okay, I see what this is. This was a Harris or Lucent horn. Yeah. Very well hidden too. I know I heard it, but I couldn't see it. So yeah. This is the only Atlas horn here. The other 2 are Shinsung, which is quite impressive. Let's take a closer look at it. Ah, great. Yeah, once again, being discreet as possible because I don't want to get kicked out of here. Ah, great. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, there it is. It's very, very quiet. Just why you're unable to hear it. Let's see if we're able to hear that one. I'm really looking forward to getting a Vaya horn, which is the exact same thing as this one here. Alright, there's the paging. I don't know I don't think it came from this one. It came from that Harris back there. But anyways, let's go inside. Still impressed by the installation though. It's impressive. Let's go inside. So yeah, it's already stopped. Alright. Got more box speakers. Dayton ceiling fan. This one has a very, very bent up blade. Not sure why the music is quieter here, but it is. Another one. This one is shaped in the Y. One thing I noticed too, this one has insulated ceilings, like the newer one in Maspeth. Except this one was clearly open at some time, probably in the mid 90s or early 90s, I don't know. Yeah, just so you could look at the layout. Yeah, let's take a close look at how the layout is in this store. So this store is low ceiling profile, and take a look at the beams, the support beams. Never seen anything like this. Huh. Here, alright, here's that one. I think this one's a newer one. It's very, very quiet. And it probably has to do a lot with the fact that, you know, this is a low profile store. It's not like the newer ones. Let's take another. I think this is a Marley. I don't know what this is. No, not Marley. I think Camere or something. I don't know exactly what it is. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Those installation of those two horns, but they're not very loud. If they were loud, you would hear how good those things sound. Okay, yeah, these are Camere ceiling fans. Oh, no way. No way. I see it. Another Lucid horn right there. I don't think these work though. Yeah, there's one. These ones I think have been deactivated for a very, very long time now. But yeah, let's keep looking around here. Alright, so that's the sawmill area. Okay, I see another one up there. That's the other one. I think it's also disconnected. So yeah, it's just box speakers at this point. Alright, let's just take a look at the third one. It's a bunch of it. I'm amazed. Let's see if we could take a look at this one. Oh, what the? Alright, don't want to set off that alarm. No way. Okay, so Aaron, if you're watching this, that horn speaker in your Home Depot might be one of these. I've never seen. Actually, I have. You know that Harris 22001 horn speaker I got. It has that exact same logo. I'm impressed they actually make these, and I'm impressed they have these yet alone. I thought these were Vias or Lucids. No, they're actually the Harris. Amazing. Unfortunately, they don't work, which is quite a shame. Another Camere fan. I hear the box speakers overall, but yeah, once again, this has insulated ceilings, so I'm not really, because of the beam design, I'm not able to see the box speakers that much. All right, here's one. Here's another one. Impressive. Let's go this way. So yeah, who knows how old this store is? But yeah, I think this might have been opened in the early 90s, judging by the design of this alone. Because the newer Home Depots that open post 93, they have a whole different ceiling layout. Alright, just found the ceiling fan now. This is it. So I see another surprise up ahead. Or actually, hold on. Let me see if I'm correct first. Yep. You remember that? You remember that second Home Depot? Yep. Look at this. Another Harris box speaker right here, but this one's an older version. I don't think this one works. So yeah, I think it's just those newer ones. This one doesn't work at all. Here's the ceiling fan now so far. And nothing new except for this guy here. And I don't know how the aerodynamics will work here on this one. Maybe Jordan, if you're watching this, hopefully you could help me out with this one, because this is a very interesting. This is a very interesting concept in terms of fans. Never seen one like this. I mean, this one kind of understandable, but something like that. Oh, look at that. I would gladly probably buy one of those. They're for a very good price. But yeah, I've never seen. I did see this from over there. I was down there. Remember that? Yeah, it's quite impressive. They still have these box speakers still. Let's keep looking around. All right. Okay, I see. I think I see another one on one of the beams. Let's see. Oh no, never mind. This is an MB8 or Quantum System 1 actually. Yeah, this setup is interesting. Because the type of ceilings I'm used to when it comes to Home Depot stores are the ones with they're painted white and they're very high. Okay, we got I'll Be by Edwin McCain. Another box speaker. Very interesting store. I'm amazed. This actually had a whole load of surprises. Check. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this real quick. Believe it or not, there's also a drop ceiling area, and this is what they use in terms of ceiling speakers. They don't use Bogen S86s or none of that. They use these Bogen SM4Ts. I don't know what the Lucid model would be, but yeah, they're SM4Ts in terms of Bogen. It's a very interesting design layout. So yeah, I think if I don't find any other speakers around here, I think I'll see you guys outside. So yeah, there it is. That this Lucid Harris box speaker. And yeah, these ones have the label for some reason, which is quite weird. But yeah, there you have it. Oh yeah, and before I leave, let's take a closer look at these industrial fans, see what they are. Okay, so they're the same Schaefer branded fans right here. Interesting. And once again, there are 3 of them. What's the third one? So yeah, I think that'll be it. So we're heading outside now. So yeah, that's pretty much every single installation at this Home Depot. So yeah, I think this probably opened around 1990 or something, because those Shinsung horn speakers that have that older Harris logo, yeah, they're definitely early 90s. So that's the 15th Intercom speaker and ceiling fan tour at the Home Depot. Thanks for watching.